All right. Good morning, tribe, and happy Monday. Welcome to the Donut Shop at the beginning of the world. I am your host, Dr. Mark Merriweather Vorderbergen, hanging out here in Ravenscar, my backyard. A little chilly yet. I probably should have put on the hat, but the hat was matching the mohawk, and I didn't like that. So, vanity overruled comfort. This is true. Sun's coming up. The sun. I think I'm actually getting a reflection of the sun off the windows of the house, so it's like hitting me right in the face. Hence the pale sort of appearance. Hey, good morning, Kimberly. Good morning, Alan. Welcome to Monday. What an awesome weekend weather-wise. Oops, I need to rearrange some stuff here. Yeah, it was gorgeous, and I didn't have to teach, so I was just kind of taking care of stuff. And like Halloween, had a lot of trick-or-treaters. That was fun. Hey, good morning, Darlene. Good morning, Kimberlyn. Hey, Chris. Loved your picture of the moon. Hey, Tina. Hey, Tina, coffee gives warmth. Coffee gives many things. Good morning, Katie. Hey, Wayne. Hey, Sherry. Always a pleasure when the door opens and the tribe walks in. Exciting. Yeah, so, Oh, Wolf. Okay. Good morning, tribe. Raining here in Maine. Snow expected later. You're welcome to return to Texas. Just saying. You got friends down here. Kimberly Lynn. Oh, you flatter me. Anyone else up early and waiting for the donut shop to open? I got caught up. Oops, sorry. The chair keeps sinking in the dirt. I got caught up in reading about a news article, and then it's like, oh, man, I need to get the shop open. So I apologize for being a minute late. Hey, good morning, S. Oh, herb tea. Okay, Tina, that's always good. Though there is such a thing as herb coffee, don't forget. So exciting day today for Medicine Man Plant Co. We should be receiving the libido pill today. So we're going to get like 2,000 bottles of it stored in my boss's bedroom of all places. So, whatever. To each their own. I'm not making any. Anyway, yeah. So starting tomorrow, it'll be available on Amazon. So you know what to do. Everyone, bomb Amazon with orders, and let's get this thing bumped up there. Hey, all right. Hey, April. Cynthia, good morning, Cynthia. Rexana. Tracy, good morning. Yeah, the time change. I've pretty much been up since like 3. Ooh, candy hangover. So I've been doing really good on my weight loss, and getting myself back into high school. Well, okay, we'll pretend high school shape. And I was getting ready for the shower this morning, and I saw my pot belly was back, and it's like, I shouldn't have eaten those 3 pounds of Snickers bars. Oh well, live and learn. Hey, Melanie. No, hey, Melanie, you are done with the classroom part of the truck driver training, or do you still have classroom and also the real live driving? Hey, Bonnie. Okay, so Hugh, to be fair, are you coming up with an anti-libido pill? There are some out there that have a bit too much of the libido, the Bellerin freaking bull in my pasture. My recommendation is just marry him to some cow. But anyway, all right, no. So there is, so the chaste tree, CHASTE, chaste tree, also known as the Vitex. It is actually a prolactin stimulant, and so another name for it is monk's pepper, or the soldier's pepper, because it was actually given to the priests and the soldiers in the Middle Ages because it actually does lower libido. And so it kept, problems with the natives and the parishioners and stuff from occurring. So I thought you had a chaste tree Vitex on your property there, Tina. If not, get some seeds and mix it in with its grain, I guess. It actually tastes good, which is a problem. So Hey, Michael. How's Clute doing today? What's the temperature over there? Hey, Bernice. Good morning. Good morning, Alicia. Ooh, 43 in Trinity. What's it down here in Spring? 50. Oh, no, 48 here. Wow. But it's a sunny 48, so it's not bad. Hey, good morning, Donna. Yep, Jonathan, the monk's pepper. So the chase tree. Like I said, the seeds actually taste, have a good flavor, but most males, if you take, a good dose of it every day for 6 weeks, it really does suppress the libido. Hey, Kelsey. Good morning. Looks like I walked into an interesting conversation here. Yes. Always an interesting conversation here. But yeah, we're talking how to suppress the libido of a bull. Because, hey, that's what this tribe does. Ooh, Darlene, you have a green smoothie while hanging out at the Donna shop. Good choice. 39 and Waxahachie. Ooh. Hey, good morning, Kathleen. Ooh, that would be expensive. Tina Marie, considering the overwhelming fad of everyone giving their animals CBD for anxiety and inflammation, I'm debating about going out there and feeding him an entire bottle of CBD oil. Because what could go wrong? I don't know. Smudge him? I don't know. Well, if you do the CBD oil, report back, because I'm really curious to what happens there. Is that one of the new Facebook changes? You won't let you comment if the video if you have it full screen. That's stupid. I don't know. I think Facebook is just trying to mess with us. All right. Okay, so Melanie, done with the classroom portion of the class. Tomorrow I take the Department of Public Safety written test for the learner's permit. Then I go into practicing the pre-trip inspections and actual driving stuff. I was saying, driving forward, it's driving forward. It's the reversing the trailer that is the part that, Chirpy, is really tricky. 35 in Grayson County. Eee. Okay, great question, April. Would taking testosterone change how the libido pill works? No. The libido pill, it works on the infrastructure of the system and also somewhat of the there are ways of how do I say it, having the brain react more strongly to arousing stimulations, and so it does that. It doesn't do anything with testosterone. It will not affect the testosterone. It will not increase nor decrease the testosterone level. It just makes you more open to action. Man, this is hard to talk about. I don't know how to. All right. Hey, good morning, Built on the Rock. But yeah, there's no issue combining the libido pill and testosterone. So there you go, Tina. Yep, Vitex seeds. Each day I walk to the science building on campus. I run my hand down a branch of the Vitex right outside the building and drop a handful of seeds into the front pocket of my backpack. Did I get the bwaha right? I think so. But yeah, there you go. Now I'm really curious to see what happens if you start feeding the bull that. Remember, it also take him a while to recover. If you actually plan on mating him at some point, you probably want to, deal with the irritable bull. Wow, I just came up with a new rock band name. Irritable bull. Yeah. Anyway, yeah, we'll see what happens there, Tina. I'm really, really curious. Oh, 40 and sunny up in Boyd, 38 there up in in Maine. Hey, Chad. Yeah, dump Facebook and have not missed it. If I didn't need it for business purposes, yeah. Morning, Chirpy. Y'all can hear Chirpy, right? Hopefully you can. Let's see. Melanie. Okay, let's just full screen horizontal, no comments, and vertically isn't really full screen, but allows comments. I tell you, Facebook. Oh boy, I just thought of a really, yeah, we're not going to go there, but yeah, sex ed in the donut shop. Animal husbandry. Then no, I know it'd be sex ed. Okay. Well, running into other vehicles is a good thing to learn also. It's their fault. In the end, the laws of physics are the laws to obey, and the physics around a big old truck is way stronger than the physics around a little car. Would taking chaste tree berries have an effect on a person with testosterone? Yeah. So it suppresses the testosterone and increases the female hormones. So it could basically counteract the effects of the testosterone. So if you have been prescribed testosterone or taking testosterone for a reason, the chaste berries would negate that. They would interfere with it in that case. Yeah, Chirpy sounds happy. I think he's just excited to see us again. He's thinking when he goes, there will be peanuts. I haven't successfully lured him down with me in the yard with peanuts. I thought I was for a while, but I don't know. Then he decided no. We'll see. Hey, howdy, Cloette. Cloette Reznikoff. Are you new here? Welcome to the donut shop. Just a bunch of people drinking coffee and sending good vibes to each other and just trying to survive this crazy world because you can't do it alone. Yeah, let's see. Yeah, Chirpy sounds like springtime. I don't know if he's looking for it. Maybe I shouldn't have left the libido pills out here. No, just kidding. Okay, actually, Jonathan, yes, monk's pepper, if you take it long enough, they can lead to moobs development because you are basically flooding your body with the leading to the female sex characteristics that you are able to obtain or create. Oh, this is trivia. A bobtail truck takes longer to stop than a truck with a trailer attached due to lack of traction. I hadn't thought about that. That makes sense because when you hit the brakes, you got the brakes on the trailer too locking up. Cool. That's actually good news. So, for those of you out there who like to cut in front of trucks and think cutting in front of a truck that doesn't have a tractor trailer is safe, remember they're still way bigger than you. And according to Melanie, who is taking the class, they can't stop very quickly at all. So, yeah. Assume Melanie, the bobtail truck is just the cab. When the truck is going down the road without a trailer behind it. Our ravens out here happy that things are back, are dying back. Easier hunting. Yeah, that was just something that amazed me out in California too. They didn't have the ravens, but they had the crows, and the crows were just thick everywhere. And it's like, oh, I love crows. I love ravens too, but the only place I've ever seen them was up in Alaska. I would love a pet crow or a pet raven. Hey, good morning, Terry. Yeah, it's weird. So Diana Carpenter found some grapes, and we're trying to identify them because they're not the muscadine, they're not the Mustang. They might be the Frost, but there's like 14 different grapes, and most of them aren't really all that well characterized because they weren't used for much. So we're still trying to find a good source of wild grape information. We'll keep looking. Let's see. Good morning, Tracy. 39F across the line and Arclatex. Mockingbirds are my favorite. Mockingbirds are cool, but crows are cooler. Sorry, Chirpy. It's just the way it is. Ooh, I looked right into the sun. Well played, Chirpy. I can't see anymore. Hey, good morning, Johnny. Yep. And that's the thing that I just don't. Oh, there are lots of ravens at Huntsville State Park. I'll have to check that out. Let's see. I need to choose a flower to have an illustration made as part of my decor. What's a particularly important and beautiful foraged flower? Oh, cool. So, Chris, the two I recommend, definitely the Turk's cap, because it's kind of unique looking and really, really pretty. And then another one that I really like is the passion vine flower, or the maypop flower. So generally they'll call it the passion vine flower. But that looks really weird and alien. And then the wine cup, like sipping wine. That's another very beautiful flower. It's a very traditional looking flower, but it's extremely beautiful. Oh, Dad's here. Good morning, Dad. Great duck hunting Saturday. Don't know how to post a picture. If you send it to me, Dad, I can post it somehow. So cool. So assume that means you got some ducks. I'm assuming that means you got some ducks. Wow, they got ravens in Austin now too. Yep, the dog's there. It's calling, or she's calling for her treats. I suck at names, so I always, when I see multiple vowels together, it's like just the opposite of Vorderbruggen, which has like 4 consonants in a row, and so I always have to stop and think. I think the neighbor dog and Chirpy actually have a thing, a relationship, not like a libido pill thing. I mean, it's like they chat at each other. Whoa, Darlene, I've caught 12 hogs at my place this year in hog traps. Yowza. As I say, I'm out of wild pig meat, so I need to go hunting again. Oh, yeah. Chris, Tina Marie is suggesting wild violets. Those are good too. Excellent. I haven't talked with y'all in a couple of months. I love these video topics, from goofy traffic moves to hormones. It's like I said, this is just a normal conversation at a donut shop when, well, I guess we do have kids present. Is C4 there this morning? Oh, well. Yeah, Sarah, you are right. That Chirpy's voice is prettier than a crow, but so be it. Hey, Chirpy, you have a beautiful voice. Chirpy does have a beautiful voice. It's a happy voice. Ooh, yeah, that's a good one. Yeah, Night Blooming Sirius. Or even some of the evening primroses. Those are pretty. Oh, that's cool, Darlene. When I was a little girl back in the Stone Age, I would take bouquets of Turk's cap to my teachers in the fall. Cool. Oops. Okay, so the Raven Lake, I thought it was Sam Houston's Indian. I don't know. I have to look that up. Okay, yeah. So Wolf, I've always been fascinated by the concept of falconry, and I've looked into it several times and decided I just don't have the time and the money and the time to add something like that to my day, my night, whatever. So it would be cool though. Okay. Good morning. Saw your post about making a hot pot with using ringless honey mushrooms. The picture showed using stems and all. Some sites said the stems are very fibrous. So they soften in the soup. They were really, really delicious. So these are actually getting kind of old here. But I picked these to get some spore caps and some photographs and use the younger ones in the soup. But you can see how they're cluster there at the end. But yeah, I took about an inch of the stem, inch and a half of the stem with each, and cooked them a long time in the hot pot. And yeah, they were great. Okay. I did some research and found Lake Raven was named for General Sam Houston. Apparently his Cherokee nickname Kona meant the Raven. All right, there we go. So, but then the question is, do they have ravens in Huntsville State Park or not? I don't know. Let's see. But yeah, so in the hot pot, I cooked them for well over 20 minutes. Probably close to 30 minutes before I started pulling them out and eating them. And yeah, and the stems are fine then. If you're doing it shorter amount of time, sometimes just the caps, but in the hot pot, I like full mushroom pieces. Oh man, the chicken steals my breakfast taco. That's gonna be supper. No chicken is gonna mess with me like that. So Gary's saying, dang, chickens kept trying to steal my breakfast. Saturday, they stole a breakfast taco. Now they're trying to steal my sausage. No. That ain't happening. Yep. Hey, Terry. Okay, just transplanted some Turk skep into my yard yesterday. Hope they grow. They should. They're probably going to go dormant over the winter. Throw a lot of mulch on them around the roots just to kind of protect them. If it's cold and snowy like it's predicting, the tips of the branches may get frost burn, and so if they just see them turning black, just trim those off, and then the rest should grow again. As long as the roots survive, and they usually will if they're in the ground, they'll come back. Yep. I'll take care of that later. It's not my dad, it's a buddy of mine. Okay. Yeah, Kelsey, definitely on your list to take up falconry. It'd be cool. Ever since reading My Side of the Mountain, how can you go not want to get a falcon? And then, of course, at the Renaissance Festival, the Birds of Prey and all that. Yeah. Every so often I get the coffee just absolutely perfect, and this morning was one of them. Let's see. Actually, just crows. How depressing. I never actually interviewed any of the crows to ask them if they were ravens or not. Okay. Back on the mushrooms, I see. Chicken took my sausage. Sounds like a 1970s gay slang. I'll take your word for it. I leave counting crows to musicians. Man, whatever happened to Counting Crows? They actually had like one or two good albums, and then I guess they got kind of repetitive. What? The pills for the morning take are not currently available. What's going on here? What are you doing to me, Amazon? Checking the Amazon seller app. Okay, what's going on here? Inventory. Okay. What? Oh, okay. Oh. The hell? Okay, I guess I know what I'm fighting Amazon. So, okay, it's there is still the seller fulfilled. So you can order it from Amazon, and then we will ship it out from my boss's house rather than the stockpile at Amazon. So, I'd been talking about the 300 bottles of product that Amazon lost. So as of last Friday, we were able to officially submit a request to try and track them down, because you had to wait like a month or 6 weeks or some ridiculous thing like that before Amazon would do anything about it. And there is so there are forums, online forums, where different Amazon sellers talk about their problems and stuff like that. And one of the things that came up is when Amazon loses your product and they then decide they have to look around for it. Sometimes when they do that, they put a lock on all your products so nothing can be sold, so they can get an accurate inventory count. And I'm terrified that that's what happened, because supposedly they don't do that anymore because their computer controls have gotten better. But it looks like the seller fulfilled. So there's Amazon fulfilled and seller fulfilled. The Amazon fulfilled, you buy it from Amazon and it gets shipped out from the Amazon warehouse. Seller fulfilled is you buy it from Amazon, they send us a note, we send it out to you. So it definitely should be still available for by seller fulfilled. Thank you though for letting me know. All right. Oh, yikes. My redheaded son had to wear a bike helmet to hang the wash because the blue jays would attack him. Was it specifically after the hair? Because, or just the, blue jays are jerks to begin with. They're like hummingbirds in a way. Oh, this is a good question. Is there such a thing as ravenry? I would think so. I don't, well, probably what that would be. If I were going to define ravenry, it would be training ravens to go out and find shiny objects for you. So I was reading this one. I don't know if it was like Reader's Digest or what, but like this college, some person befriended crows and would give them peanuts and trinkets and so forth. And then one day the crow brought a dollar bill to the person, and the person rewarded it with a whole bunch of stuff. And the crow immediately realized, if I bring these green pieces of paper to the human gives me lots of stuff. And so suddenly the crow was showing up with ones and fives and occasionally a 20, and the person is like, I have no idea where the crow is getting this money. But somewhere the crow is getting these money. And here you go, crow. There's a whole big thing of popcorn. Or here's so we'll see. Get a vulture, then you can be a Disney villain. That was the other cool thing I was thinking, like back, my cowboy days with the duster and the hat and have a buzzard on my shoulder. That would be badass. Tina, started to say there's no such thing as imperfect coffee, but then my husband made coffee last Sunday when we worked cows. I had the shakes for the rest of the day. It was thick. Sounds good to me. Said if the coffee doesn't leave spots before your eyes, it's not strong enough. Yep. When the sons were little boys, a mockingbird would swoop down and peck them on the head. She thought they were too close to the nest. Yeah. Maybe that's why Chirpy is so loud. I'm too close to the nest. But my goal tonight is to rearrange the Wi-Fi routers in the house so I can get better reception out here in the yard. Because let me see. I haven't done a tour of the yard in a while. Oh, it's almost time for the group take. Well, okay. I just want to point out, like, the satsuma's almost ripe. The lemongrass coming along. About time to harvest that. My okra hasn't done well. I'm pretty excited. Like, I got a guava tree, and then there's another guava tree over there. Sumac. I know I'm just swinging this around. I wonder why I won't focus. Oh, well. Oops. But I want to... Oh, there it is. Let's see. Time for the group take. Yay! That or someone is calling me. Nope, that's a group take. But, yeah, I had a chance to work on the yard some. Focus. Whoa, now that's good coffee. There we go. Okay. All right. Dun, dun, dun. The liver pill. So Halloween was spent with a group of neighbors sitting out in the driveway. drinking beer and gin and tonics and passing out candy, and passing out gin and tonics and passing out beer too to the adults. We had a good Halloween. I'm looking. I have a great neighborhood. The brain pill. Focus. Oh, every day you're going to see me smell the pills because they're really, really good. Between the sage and the ginkgo and the lion's mane. Yeah. Ooh, there's a good question. I'll get to it in a second here. Whoops. And then finally, right now, the really important one, the immune pill. Support, maintain, protect, fight. Come out. Okay. So the lemongrass. Lemongrass is usually for tea. I pack it in the chicken to roast chicken, and then also in the hot pot. Sunday nights during the cold weather is usually hot pot night at our place now instead of curry night. So yeah, use it. You stick it in the hot water or sauce. Let the lemongrass oils diffuse off it, and take it out. Put it in the compost because you don't eat the lemongrass. No, I wasn't chewing the pills. I was trying to get them that every so often they'll end up like in a weird spot in my mouth, and I had to shift them around so I could actually swallow them. Ooh, this looks good. I'm watching this guy playing a truck simulator in another screen. Mr. Cryptic Videos. We have to check that out. Let's see. Yeah, I saw a secret show with an amazing band on Halloween. Oh, cool. Outside. Then our bike ride home. All the neighbors had put out tables of candy. Yay! Cool. If you smoke lemongrass, does it put you in a sour mood? Da-dum bump. So how many neighbors know you have a nature preserve in your backyard? Most of them. Yeah. At one time or other, yeah, they've all figured it out. Yeah, the pills you kind of have to force them. Not force them down, but they're quite happy just hanging out in the mouth. Okay, moving on. Hey, Dad, what are you making for breakfast? Making eggs, bacon, or what? Oh, this is great. I have a letter to Santa written by my then 6-year-old asking for a pet vulture. That would be cool. Oh, wow, Jason. My old landlord here in Lumberton is a falconer. Found this out by walking around a corner in his shop to pay him, and his eyes to eye with a Harris hawk. Neat surprise for sure. Very much. Okay, the link you gave said not available. Wait, okay, which are we talking about, Kathleen? Are we talking about the liver, the brain, and the immune? Let me just pop up there. Hold on. Amazon.com. Because the libido pill won't be ready until tomorrow. So the libido pill is... What the heck? Oops. Slash. What the hell? Sorry, I'm... Amazon. Okay, so there's that. All right. Okay. This. Yeah, okay. So the normal 3. Here, let me just copy this. All right. So Kathleen, go here. Medicine and Plant Co. And if you go here to the link I just posted, that will take you to our Amazon shop, and the stuff is available there. The libido pill won't be ready until probably midnight tonight. So, it's getting chilly. Brr. I probably should have wore the hat. It's a good hat. Oh, this is cool. I think there was a European company that trained their crows to trade cigarette butts for seed. Oh, that's clever. So you can, clean up after all the litter bugs. There we go. Hoping that one day the birds will help me out of a jam like the giant eagles in The Hobbit. Or like Snow White sewing you an outfit. Ooh, the sun is warm, but the shade is cold. You heading in, Tina? You got work to do? All right. Let's see. What else did it do? Cool. All right. I think I've caught up on all the comments. So now I can drink more coffee. But yeah, like back here I have 2 kumquats, a satsuma orange, 2 different guavas, a Meyer lemon, sumac, multiple stands of elderberry, fig tree, grapevines, lemongrass, asparagus, goldenrod, okra. I planted okra this year. It didn't do as good as I had hoped. The herb spiral. So it's most of the neighbors know that if they need some oranges, or I'll show up. I produce so many of these satsumas. And these things are really good because they peel. I'm going to get my hands all sticky here, but they peel like a mandarin orange sort of thing. But it was a good year for the satsumas. Work to do. Coralberry and greenbrier and all sorts of things like that. Ta-da! So nice, big, juicy, sweet, delicious. I'm going to eat an orange in front of you. Because now that I peeled it, I don't want to waste it. But good stuff. The satsumas seem to do really well in the Houston area. And then I've heard good things about the Meyer lemon too. But I like having fruit. I like having plants. I like having edible plants. I don't like having grass. So that's my backyard. This is where I hang out, my fortress of solitude. Oh, okay. Oh, man, Dad, sausage, eggs, hash browns, and toast. I miss Minnesota breakfasts. You have to be more specific. So I have passion vine and at least 2 different types of grapes growing around here. I've actually tried growing zucchini down here, and honestly, I don't do well with domesticated plants, and they never did produce well. Oh, yeah, the bean. Yeah. Okay. Yep, it's grown. It's taking over. So, good morning. I have just the oak tree. So I have a live oak and a post oak is the only nuts. Oh, I do have a bay tree, Yopon holly, southern wax myrtle also. But I wish if I could go back 20 years when I started all this, I wish I would have put like a hickory or a black walnut. Well, probably not a black walnut, but or a pecan, something like that. Okay, it's 8 o'clock. I'm going to finish this orange here, so I may as well just sit here with you a little bit longer. But I got to get to work. A couple of things coming up that you might be interested in. So, not this Saturday, but next Saturday, I believe November 14th, I'll have a demonstration table of wild edibles set up at the Jesse H. Jones Pioneer Day Festival. So that's Jesse H. Jones Park and Nature Center. That's up by IAH off 1960. And the second Saturday of November every year, they have a big historical reenactment with all sorts of different Native American and pioneer skills and historical reenactors. And I'll be there talking about the plants that were used for food and medicine. I'll have a table. Normally, you are just free to wander around and check everything out. But because of the whole COVID concerns, they're taking people in groups from station to station. But they said have 15 minutes. They want me to have 15-minute presentation for each group that comes by. So I'll quickly go through in 15 minutes a number of the local edibles. So if you're in the Houston area, check it out, especially if you got kids. It'll be fun. And then next Tuesday, the 10th, probably shouldn't talk with my mouth full. Next Tuesday, the 10th, I will be giving a live presentation at the Waller County Master Gardeners. So if you're part of the Waller County Master Gardeners, November 10th, I'll be there giving a presentation somewhere in Waller County, I guess. Check it out. I don't know if that's open to the public or not. I'll find out. Okay, tribe. I know this week is a weird week, but we're a weirder tribe. So we got this. So I will see you tomorrow. See you Wednesday. See you twice on Thursday. It's going to be good. Okay. Take care. Love you. Dad, Mom, love you. And then talk to you later. All right. See you tomorrow. Bye-bye. I'm going to eat my orange.